Welcome to Liverpool, land of hope, glory, trackies, tangerine tans and a hell of a lot of graffiti.
Make no mistake about it, graffiti is art. I don't care whether it's a name on the wall or the Mona Lisa, it's all art.
If graffiti is art, then this is an art gallery. And if this is an art gallery, we're all in trouble.
Stop! Wait a second, guys. I think we need to ask some experts. Get on it!
My name's Becky Williams. I've been facilitating 52 Roscoe Street for the past year or so.
Call me Tomo, and on the dole, I do artwork. Some kind of artist apparently.
Jeremy Hawthorne, I'm solicitor in Liverpool, work mainly in criminal defence work. I've represented one or two people who have been prosecuted for graffiti.
My name's Kieran Gorman and I'm a graffiti artist. I run a company called Zap Graffiti Arts.
So, what is graffiti?
It's writing on the wall, innit?
What people have put on walls, maybe with thought and maybe not.
It's not just about doing your artwork, like if you're talking the illegal side of it, it's like an adrenaline sport as well.
Yeah, it's basically about expressing yourself, I suppose. But like any other art form, it's up to you.
So, what is art?
Any form of self-expression is art.
I don't have a definition of art, and I think anyone who does is probably limiting themselves.
I suppose it's all about the eye of the beholder, really.
So, is graffiti art?
Obviously, I mean, critics will say that some art is more art than other art.
Some of it is, and some of it isn't. Some of it is art, in my opinion, when it makes a particular point, and that can be either a witty form of words or sometimes a cartoon sketched on the side of a building or on the back of a van or whatever. And that, I think, is art because it makes you think and it makes maybe you perceive things differently. Someone who writes Julie was here 9603, I think is pushing it if they're saying that is art.
That's a bit more like a dog having a wee against a lamppost.
I like stuff like that. I like seeing writing on walls. It's better than seeing a blank wall, in my opinion. It's art if you want it to be.
But then at the same time though, there's good graffiti and there's bad graffiti. Do you know what I mean? There's artistic graffiti and there's non-artistic graffiti.
Meanwhile, Joe and Liam paid a visit to the Arts College. But in the future, they'll remember not to go on a Sunday.
Who am I? Bob Brown. I'm taking a fine arts course at the community college.
I'm Neil Maguire and I'm from Liverpool and I'm doing a foundation degree in fine art.
I quite enjoy good graffiti if it's interesting and well done, but I don't like it when it messes up the city. For example, Milan is a pretty fantastic city, a very interesting city, and yet wherever you go you see random graffiti written everywhere in Italian, can't understand it. It doesn't really do much for the city itself. I think graffiti has a place in public, but it should be a well-defined place. There should be areas in which graffiti is allowed.
With me, art's probably just like expressing myself, like I don't know, like getting my ideas out of my head and putting them on paper and stuff.
If you don't express yourself very well in words, then maybe expressing ideas by painting them is one way of doing it. Not the only way by any means, but it can be colourful, it can be interesting, it can be an artistic experience, but in its proper place.
Graffiti can be just like crap on a wall, like just tags and stuff like that, and it can be actual like really like good art, like actually means something.
I quite dislike it when it's on railway carriages and it makes places look messy.
I think any type of like I keep saying expression, but like expression of yourself is like art. You know what I mean? Like music can be art, drawing, anything can be art really. So graffiti can be art as well.
We've seen a wide range of opinions. Most people think that graffiti is art, yet some people think it is just plain vandalism. Let's see what the boys think.
Well, as we've already heard, art is a way of expressing yourself, and if graffiti is a way of expressing yourself, graffiti is art.
How is graffiti expressing yourself? It's writing your name on a wall. That's the ultimate act of vanity, not expression.
Do you think graffiti is art then?
Yeah, it is.
But it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
It isn't.
Yes, it is.
It isn't.
I can prove graffiti is art. Go down to Germany and take a look at the Berlin Wall.
The Berlin Wall, that's an art gallery.
Biggest art gallery in the world.
Okay, fine. Fine. Fine.
99 Kriegsminister, Streichholz und Benzinkanister hielten sich für schlaue Leute. Wir hatten schon fette Beute, riefen Krieg und wollten Macht. Mann, wer hätte das gedacht, dass es einmal so weit kommt, wegen 99 Luftballons. Wegen 99 Luftballons.
Guten Tag, everybody.
Oh, hi Liam. Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was alright. I mean, the pretzels are huge in Germany, the size of babies.
Has your opinion of graffiti changed then?
Well, Jess, I could sum up the Berlin Wall in one word. Unimpressive. I honestly don't know what the communists were complaining about.
My first point was correct and I'm not moving. Art and graffiti are as one.
Well, lads, I think we've come to the conclusion that opinions are divided. We'll let you decide. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
What would be your advice for any graffiti artist hopeful?
Just get out there and vandalise.
Well, I was asked just yesterday if I thought that graffiti should be made illegal, which I thought was quite bizarre. Because, and the answer to that was like, nah, how daft would that be? It's basically like saying, do you want to advertise everywhere? So when you walk out your door, you'd step on like a big Coca-Cola sign. Do you know what I mean?
Unfortunately, artistic merit isn't a defence in law, so there isn't actually very much of a defence along the lines of saying this is a very artistic thing to do.
So art is no defence then?
No, sorry.
But I think, yeah, generally if graffiti can be promoted as a way of beautifying our cities, I think anything that adds colour and dynamic to urban environments is welcome.
What's the consensus then, Joe? Is it art or is it shit? Shite! Load of shite! Shouldn't happen.
That's the general public.
Shite and shouldn't happen.
What a draw! Go get a colouring book. 2 6 in the market.